Welcome back to Cooking with Hannah Soul, and we are on day 16 of our 25 days of Cookmas, and today we're going to be making the viral baked spaghetti recipe, and it is absolutely delicious. So let's jump right in and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is add a little bit of olive oil to our skillet so that we can saute up some onions and bell peppers. Once we start getting those cooking, we're going to go ahead and add in a little bit of garlic paste. Now I like the taste of garlic paste a lot better, but if all you have is minced garlic, you can go ahead and use that as well. Let those saute for about another 2 to 3 minutes. Then we're going to go ahead and add in our ground beef. We're going to brown that and crumble it before we move on. Once your meat is brown and nice and crumbly, we're going to go ahead and drain some of that oil, and then we're going to be using some Bertoli's organic sauce. We're going to add that in, and of course we're not leaving none of that sauce behind, so add a little bit of water to the jar. We're going to mix it until it's well combined and let it simmer for a few minutes, and then I am going to richen up this flavor by adding in some red wine. Then we're going to go ahead and season this baby on up, and don't worry because as always, the full recipe with the measurements and ingredients are going to be listed below in the description box. We're going to let that continue to simmer until the sauce thickens up, so about another 5 to 7 minutes, and then you can just set it to the side until we're ready to use it in the recipe. And because this is a 2-for-1, we're going to go ahead and move right on to making our Alfredo sauce. Add in a couple of cups of heavy cream, and then we're going to wait until it begins to simmer and those middle bubbles come up. We're going to then add in our Parmesan cheese. Stir vigorously so it doesn't clump, and then season this baby up and let it simmer so that it thickens. Once you've reached the desired consistency with your Alfredo sauce, we're going to go ahead and add in our spaghetti. Give it a nice little toss to make sure that all the noodles get some of that goodness on top. Then we are going to pull out a baking dish, and we're going to be doing this in layers. So on the bottom, go ahead and add some of that Alfredo pasta. And then the next layer is going to be some of that red meat sauce, and then repeat. Once you finish laying your last layer of your red sauce, we're going to sprinkle some freshly grated Kobe Jack blend on top and then cover it with some foil. But make sure to spray your foil down before adding it so that your cheese doesn't stick. We're going to place this in the oven on 350 degrees, cover for about 15 minutes. Then we're going to remove the foil and let it cook for another 10 minutes or so until it browns and it's all ooey gooey. And this is what you're going to have. Oh, y'all, we got ourselves some good eating right here. So as always, I enjoyed. I hope y'all did too. And don't forget, all the links to my single recipes, my cookbooks, and even my new season line is below in the description box. And until next time, bye y'all.